Hello, Retro Crew. Today we're going to talk about the 1987 buddy cop movie, Lethal Weapon. I'm Matt.
I'm Brian, and we're the Retro Sons. This is a really good movie. It's probably my top 5 favorite movies.
Yeah, mine too. It's one of those ones we watched as a kid and we just always loved it and watched it.
Yeah. I mean, it really shows its age now. We were saying that when we were watching it last night. Like
Yeah.
The 80s police station there,
Yeah.
Roger's office. Really showed its age.
Yeah, it's one of those movies where, like, it has a tune and every time some action or something happens, it plays the tune.
Yeah.
Which is funny.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a great movie.
Yeah. And
I know we say that a lot, but this is actually a great movie.
yeah, I don't know if it's like the first of the buddy cop films, but it's probably the best of them.
Yeah,
I
it
think
definitely
anyway.
started the buddy cop. It made it popular, anyways.
Yeah.
I know they had like the Starsky and Hutch show in the 70s and stuff, but
Yeah, they became friends like really fast. Like
Yeah.
they were, that one day they were yelling at each other. Then the thing at the house in the pool happened.
yeah. And then they kind of became buddies after that.
Yeah,
After Riggs saved Murtaugh's life at the pool.
yeah. And Murtaugh brought him home to meet the family. And then the
Yeah.
next day, Riggs was just there in his room with coffee.
Yeah, that was very weird.
Yeah, it was.
I never realized that before, but
No, he
his
didn't.
wife let him in and up into their bedroom.
Yeah,
Like, she met him the night before.
yeah,
And that same day, Murtaugh was talking to the psychologist or the lady there.
right.
And she said he's very unhinged. You don't want to be near him when if he loses it.
Yeah,
And that very night, he brings him home to meet his family, his wife and 3 young kids.
yeah, true.
Which
he,
I also realized last night, and I thought it was funny.
Yeah, and he witnessed how crazy he was because
Yeah.
he jumped off the building with that
Yeah, with the
attempted
jumper.
suicide. Yeah, he had jumper, and then like he was willing to shoot himself. Like Murtaugh gave him his gun and told him to do it if he wanted to do it.
Yeah, and he had to stop it before it went off.
Yeah, I don't know if Riggs knew he was gonna stop it. Like if he was just calling Murtaugh's bluff, or
I don't think so.
uh,
I think he was just suicidal and was showing how crazy he is, or
Yeah.
was.
yeah. But anyway, yeah. Then after all that happens, he still brought him home to meet the family.
Yeah.
I guess because
Maybe we should explain a little bit why he was so crazy.
maybe.
His wife of 11 years recently died in a car crash, and he didn't want to go on anymore.
Yeah.
He said the only reason he was not committing suicide was his job.
Mhm.
So being a cop was what saved him, really.
Yeah, right.
But then he gets partnered up with Murtaugh because he's too crazy to be in Vice.
Mhm.
Or not Vice, but
Narcotics.
Narcotics, yeah.
Yeah, so they
So he gets
transfer
put
him,
on homicide, which is probably way worse.
right?
And then they get partnered up.
Yeah.
And it's funny when they first meet.
Yeah, because Murtaugh's like this old veteran cop who, I don't know, like played everything by the book and he never did anything crazy or anything like that. He
Yeah.
said he's never got a scratch on him, no scars, nothing like that. And he's informed that he gets a partner and he doesn't like having partners.
Yeah.
And he sees Riggs sitting out there and he looks suspicious.
Yeah,
For
then he
some-
pulls out a gun in the police station.
Yeah, for some reason. I don't know
Yeah.
why. Maybe it was just uncomfortable because he just has it stuffed down his pants or
Yeah.
something.
But Murtaugh charges him and then he throws him on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah. And Riggs, because he knows all the different martial arts and all that stuff. Like he learned in the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
Like he was a I don't know.
Special forces.
Yeah. So he was really good. Murtaugh was in the war too. I don't know. He wasn't special forces though.
Yeah, Murtaugh is Danny Glover and Riggs is
Mel Gibson.
Yeah, Mel Gibson. How did I forget his name?
I don't know. I did for a second there too.
Yeah.
But I could picture him clearly in my mind.
Yeah, Gary Busey is Mr. Joshua, and he's always crazy in every movie.
Yeah. He
This
is.
was before his bike accident, but he was still crazy before it.
Well.
Not quite as crazy as he is nowadays.
Mhm. Even though this one also takes place around Christmas time, like Die Hard, I don't consider this one a Christmas movie for some
We
reason.
don't. It's just as much a Christmas movie as Die Hard is.
Yeah. What, do we watch it every year like we do Die Hard?
No.
No.
We like Die Hard better.
Yeah, that's true. But
This one's pretty close.
yeah,
But I consider it a Christmas movie. I mean, it opens up with a Christmas song.
yeah. There's some Christmas decorations here and there.
Yeah. They say Merry Christmas all the time in the movie.
Yeah,
The Murtaugh's house is set up for Christmas. Christmas trees everywhere.
yeah.
And the police station and everything. Yeah, I'd say it's just as much a Christmas movie as Die Hard is.
Yeah. But I like how they work together. Like Murtaugh kind of settles Riggs down, and Riggs kind of crazies him up a little bit. Not
Yeah.
crazies him up really, but
Yeah, it makes him do things he wouldn't normally do, though.
right. And he still holds back, like in the sequel. I know we're not talking about that one, but he's like driving 60 and he doesn't realize it at first
Yeah.
until Riggs points it out.
Yeah.
But he's in the white station wagon at the time too.
Yeah, the car gets destroyed in that movie.
Yeah.
They always end up destroying the cars.
Yeah, they do. I mean, that's a staple of an action movie. So,
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, but it definitely set the buddy cop genre off.
hmm
I know that, like we said, they were there before, but this kind of,
Really
really set them off.
started the craze.
Yeah.
You want to call it a craze? I don't know if there was ever a buddy cop.
It's definitely the best buddy cop movie they've ever made.
Yeah,
To this day, still.
that's for sure. I mean, the whole series is good, but they just get progressively less good as it goes along.
Yeah.
Like 2 is still very good. 3's all right, and then 4, it seems like they kind of toned it way down to make it more like a family film.
Yeah.
I felt like.
And they've been, it was rated PG-13, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was.
I feel like they still said the F word a lot because Leo Getz was there.
Yeah, I don't think they did, though.
Oh, I could be wrong. We'll have to check after. And
But,
we'll say down below.
and we did talk about this before in another video, but they finally have it on IMDb, the Lethal Weapon 5. So it's in pre-production.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see.
It wasn't
how they do
on.
that.
It wasn't on there when we did that video, so it looks like they are going to make a Lethal Weapon 5.
Yeah.
They're both sitting in the car looking back. That's the picture that's on there.
hmm Yeah, I saw that. You showed me that.
Yeah, I really don't know how they're going to do it though. Still,
I think Riggs and Murtaugh are gonna have to take a back seat
yeah,
and just
which won't make it a Lethal Weapon movie. So why even make the movie at that point?
I don't know. They've done that. Like it happened to Rocky. Yeah. Which then he kind of got pushed out
Yeah,
entirely for I don't know political reasons or something.
yeah,
But I think the 5th movie is still going to be better than the TV show they made.
Yeah, I
Lethal
do
Weapon.
too.
I don't know what they're thinking of that.
I thought the first episode was good, but then I
Yeah,
don't know. The first guy they got there,
yeah.
played
Riggs.
Martin Riggs, was
Yeah.
weird. Then
There was.
wasn't it Sean William Scott who played Riggs next?
I don't think he played Riggs. He was a different character altogether.
Different
They
character.
killed Riggs off. I think in like the 2nd season or something.
Yeah, it was the end of the 2nd season.
Yeah, he didn't even have a Beretta in the 2nd season. I don't think we haven't seen it, but I was looking at the IMFDB page, the Internet Movie Firearms Database or whatever. He doesn't even carry a Beretta in the 2nd season.
Is this like Die Hard 5?
Yeah,
He doesn't have the same Beretta.
no.
Like
Wait.
that's the iconic Die Hard gun and the
Yeah.
iconic Lethal Weapon gun.
Well, it's Die Hard 4. He starts off with a SIG, and then he picks up a Beretta PX4 Storm later on.
Yeah, but that's not the 92 FS.
I know that. He doesn't even like carry any gun in the 5th one, does he? I know he uses.
Because he's in Russia most of the time.
Yeah, he doesn't really. I mean, I guess he does stuff, but
The only thing I remember about that one is he's complaining the whole time, and all he ever says is, "I'm on vacation," or "I'm supposed to be on vacation."
yeah. The car chase is pretty good, but other than that,
I probably need to watch it again, but the first time I saw it, I hated it.
yeah. I mean, I could watch it again. I don't remember liking it too much.
The
'cause-
first one is it's definitely one of my favorite movies. It's hard
Yeah.
to say what my favorite movie is. I don't think I actually have a favorite.
yeah,
But Die Hard is definitely up there. Lethal Weapon is definitely up there.
Die Hard and Lethal Weapon are good movies.
Yeah.
I mean,
I like Die Hard better than Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
but this is still top 5.
Die Hard came out a year after this, and there's some of the same actors and everything in that.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Endo is in Die Hard as the candy
Yeah.
bar man. I don't know that he has a name. in
Yeah,
that
we were
one.
talking about him when we saw him last night.
Yeah, and I think it's a sequel, and there's like a Lethal Weapon ad on a magazine. Someone's looking at it
Yeah,
on
an
a
airplane,
plane.
yeah.
So I guess they make some kind of connection between the two.
Yeah, they're in the same universe anyways.
Oh yeah. I don't know if they are, because there wouldn't be an ad for Lethal Weapon.
Well, like,
Uh, like one exists in the other.
One exists in the other.
Yeah. But anyway, we got way off topic here, I think, as we usually do.
Die Hard is in the same universe as Lethal Weapon. I know what I'm trying to think, but I don't know how to say it.
Like the Lethal Weapon movies exist in the Die Hard universe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that Arnold movie where...
yeah, Last Action Hero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he goes into the actual world and Sylvester Stallone plays him in one of his movies.
Yeah.
He like compares his arms and laughs.
Yeah.
You want to be a farmer? Here's a couple of acres. If you know the movie, that would be funny. But
yeah. Lethal Weapon, though, really good. That was like probably my favorite movie back when I was younger.
Yeah.
It is still really good. Like they just play the characters well. Mel Gibson played a good crazy person.
Yeah.
And he's kind of a crazy person.
And the pacing is a little weird, but it works.
Yeah. And I like how it starts off showing like Murtaugh's home life and then Riggs' home life.
Yeah.
Too. It shows like their morning routines or whatever.
Yeah, they're completely different.
Yeah.
Murtaugh's family oriented and cares about his family and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Riggs lives by himself on the beach.
Mm-hmm. In a trailer.
In a trailer, yeah.
Yeah.
Drinks beer and smokes cigarettes for breakfast.
Yeah. He just woke up with a cigarette in his mouth, I think.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So.
Well, it's hard to say how good this movie actually is. Most people have probably seen it, but if you haven't, you should definitely watch this one.
Yeah. It's a typical 80s action movie, pretty much, but...
So it's still good to this day.
Yeah. The music, it's fitting for... I didn't know there was an actual Lethal Weapon song.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Last night was the first time we ever actually watched the credits, and there was a Lethal Weapon song.
Yeah. It was funny.
Yeah.
Do you think they made it for this movie, or do you think they just put it in because it says Lethal Weapon in the song?
I don't know. That'll take some looking into.
Yeah. Alright, so let us know what you think of this movie. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the future.
To talk more about the past.